They came while only Dora Casey and I were in the store. The two men came in the front door, laughing and talking loudly. I was in the back trying to read Mr. Casey's instructions for chores he had left for me to do. I heard them come in laughing. I stood slowly to get a look at them peeking over the fabric rack. Two dusty, dirty cowboys stood at the counter staring at Mrs. Casey. One was taller than the other. The shorter one seemed to be in charge as the tall one looked to him to speak. "You remember us?" "I remember. I don't want you in here any more now than I did last time." Dora Casey had spunk, I'd give her that. The short one laughed. The tall one copied. "We ain't going anywhere until you apologize to Luke and me for the way you acted last time. Now." He spoke the last word with menace as he leaned over the counter, closing in on Mrs. Casey. I looked at the wooden barrel in the corner to my right where the axe handles were stored. I took one out as quietly as I could. I stepped from behind the rack of fabric as the tall one, Luke, asked, "Are you scared now?" "I'm not." My voice startled them. They had thought they had a woman alone in the store. My appearance unnerved the one called Luke a little. "Who are you?" the short one asked. "I work here. I think you and your dummy need to leave." "You can't talk to us like that. We work for Mr. Foster." "Mr. Foster know you like scaring ladies? Or is that something you keep to yourselves?" I took 2 steps closer. I was within reach with the axe handle. I'd never wanted to hit a person so much in my life. "You need to leave. If either of you say one more word, I will beat your brains in. Leave." "I don't take orders," Luke said. I hit him, hard, with no restraint. I swung the axe handle with all my might. I felt it make contact with the flesh and bone on the left side of his face. I heard a breaking sound as it made impact. I felt the bone give way under the force. Luke was standing to the left of the short one. I hit him hard enough to knock Luke into his friend. Both men fell to the ground. The shorter one scrambled to his feet, trying to get out the door. It was blocked by Luke's body. He was not moving. I swung back to hit Luke again. Mrs. Casey's loud yelling stopped me. "He's hurt enough. He needs a doctor." I looked at the shorter man. He stared wild-eyed at me. My violence had taken him by surprise. "Get out, take this trash with you." He scooped Luke up, dragging him out. Luke's face looked broken on the left side. He might never heal right. After they left, I put the axe handle back in the barrel. Mrs. Casey was staring in silence at me as I walked back up. "You were going to kill that man, Abe." "Maybe, maybe not. I do know one thing, they won't bother you anymore." "Are you okay?" "Yes, ma'am." I said nothing else. I could not tell her that it felt good to unload on Luke like that, and that I would have killed him if she hadn't yelled at me to stop. I walked out of the store hoping I had seen the last of the Foster riders. I didn't want any trouble. I wanted to hurt those 2 guys, but at the same time I didn't want to have old habits show up here in my new life. I took a look around town. People were moving about with their business, not glancing my way. I looked across the street. Marshal Grant Cooper was walking toward me.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.